In this video, we're going to look at the concept of ion formation for your chemistry. Now, this is a very important topic for chemistry, formation of ions. After going through this video, you'll be able to understand the concept behind formation of ions for chemistry. So ensure you stay to the very end of this video. Okay, so we are looking at formation of ions. All right, now let's begin by knowing what an ion is. Now, an ion is simply an atom or group of atoms that possesses an electric charge. Okay, now ions are made when electrons are transferred. Basically, ions are charged particles. They can be a single atom. For instance, we have a chlorine ion, we have a sodium ion, we have a magnesium ion, we have our aluminium ion, we have our oxygen ion, and the rest of them. Okay, they could be a single atom or group of atoms. When they are in group, for instance, we have a nitrate ion, that's triazole nitrate 5 ion. We also have our sulfate ion, that's tetraazole sulfate 6 ion. Okay, so these are examples of group of atoms that are ionic in nature. Okay, now note that when atoms lose or gain electrons to form ions, what they are trying to do is to get a full outer shell like a noble gas, right? Because noble gases have stable electronic structure. Their atomic shell is simply is completely filled with electrons, so they don't need to fight for stability again. Okay, now atoms with full outer shells are very stable, just like noble gases. Now note that when metals form ions, they lose electrons from their outer shell to form positive ions. For instance, a sodium atom is in group 1, so it loses 1 electron to form a sodium ion with the same electronic structure as neon. Okay, so basically what will happen is that the sodium atom, okay, we lose electron to form a sodium ion. So this is a single charged ion. So they lose 1 electron to form a single charged ion. Now let me show you. Let's do the structure of sodium. So this is sodium atom. This is the nucleus. This is the first shell, and this is the second shell. Okay. As we all know, sodium has 11 atomic numbers. So this will be the texture. The texture, we have the remaining electron to be here. So this sodium will lose this electron here to form a single charged atom with the same electronic structure as neon, because neon has 10 atomic number. So the 2 will be in the first shell, the remaining 8 will be in the second shell, making it to be stable. Alright, so that's basically what is happening here. Another typical example is our magnesium atom. So magnesium, we lose 2 electrons, alright, to form magnesium ion with the same electronic structure of neon. Alright, just like in this atomic structure of sodium, that of magnesium has 12 atomic number. So in this third shell, we will add 1 more electron here. So in the case of magnesium will lose these 2 electrons to form magnesium ion, the same electronic structure as neon. Okay, now let's look at the concept of nonmetals in formation of ions. Now, when nonmetals form ions, they gain electrons into the outer shell to form negative ions. Okay, now let me illustrate. Let me wipe up. For instance, let me use chlorine atom. Okay, a chlorine atom is in group 7, so it gains 1 electron to form a chloride ion with the same electronic structure as argon. Okay, so basically what will happen is that chlorine atom will gain 1 electron to form chloride ion. So let me draw the atomic structure of chlorine. This will be the first shell, nucleus. This will be the second shell. Alright, it has mass number of 8 electrons. Okay, and this will be the third shell. It has 17 atomic number. Alright, so we have 6, we have 7. Alright, so basically what will happen now, since chlorine atom has 7 electrons in its atomic shell, so the third shell requires 1 electron to be completely filled. So what will happen now is that it will gain 1 electron on the third shell. So when it gains 1 electron, it will form a chloride ion to have the same electronic structure as argon, because argon has what, 18 atomic number, and argon is a noble gas. So when it does this, when chlorine atom gains this electron, it will form a charge, a single negative charge, attaining what, stability. Another example, now let's use oxygen atom. Oxygen atom is in group 6. Alright, so it gains 2 electrons to form an outside ion. Basically, what will happen here is that oxygen atom will gain 2 electrons to form outside ion. Okay, now in the case of oxygen, oxygen has 8 atomic numbers. So this will be the first shell. This is the electron. Okay, now this will be the second shell. So we have 2, 4, 6. Now second shell will remain 2 electrons to be completely filled. So it will now gain 2 more. So when it gains these 2 electrons, it will form an outside ion to attain stability. Alright, now when you form this outside ion, it will have the same electronic structure as neon. Okay, so that's basically what is happening here. Now note that elements in the same group all have the same number of outer electrons, so they have to lose or gain the same number to get the full outer shell, and this means that they form ions with the same charge. Just like group 1 elements, all elements in group 1, they have 1 electron in their atomic shell. Example of element in group 1, we have sodium, we also have potassium, we have lithium. Okay, so they will lose 1 electron to attain stability, and they form a single positive charge. Alright, whereas elements in group 2 of the periodic table, they will lose 2 electrons because they have 2 electrons in their atomic shell. Examples of elements in group 2, we have a magnesium, we have a calcium. So this one here, they will lose 2 electrons in the atomic shell to gain stability. Okay, and they form a double positive charge. Alright, that's a 2+ charge. Okay, now in the case of non-metals, elements in group 7, alright, as we know, they all have 7 electrons in their atomic shell. Right, so they will gain 1 electron to attain stability, just like we have chlorine. Another typical example is our fluorine. Fluorine is also in group 7. Alright, so they will gain 1 electron to attain what, stability, to form a single negative charge, which has the same electronic structure as a noble gas. Okay, in the case of group 6 elements include oxygen. We also have sulfur. Sulfur is in group 6, so they will gain 2 electrons to attain stability with that of noble gases. Alright, so they normally form a negative double charge. Alright, that's a 2- charge, just like this oxygen atom we have here. So take notes of this, very important, guys. As we all know, I've said this before, positively charged atoms or positively charged ions are called what? Cations. Alright, and metals usually form positive charged ions, while negatively charged ions are called what? Anions. And non-metals usually form this. Okay, so this is what you have to know about formation of ions for your chemistry. Now note that the elements that most readily form these ions are those in group 1, group 2, group 6, and group 7 of the periodic table. Okay. One more thing is that if 3 electrons are lost or gained, the charge will either be a 3 plus charge or 3 negative charge. When it is lost, for instance, aluminium, the charge will be this. Okay, aluminium normally loses 3 electrons. For a non-metal, when it is gained, a typical example is our nitrogen. Okay, guys, so this is basically what you have to know for formation of ions. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. Let's call it a class here. Now, if you are new to the channel, ensure you check the description of this video below. It's a link to our Telegram channel. Click on it and join the Telegram channel for instant notifications. Also, ensure you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button. For more videos like this, like, share, and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what I've learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific questions, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I'll ensure to give you a response. Okay, now click on the end screen above, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.